Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blaugrana Everything. And ladies and gentlemen, put the champagne on ice. I think it might be safe to say that because now with 5 more matches left to play, 15 more points up for grabs, FC Barcelona have moved 11 points clear of Real Madrid, courtesy of a 2-0 win away to Getafe. Now, before we even go too far, after Barcelona's last win, the 1-0 at home against Celta, I did say that I did not expect Barca to win this game. And I was not being dramatic. The reason is pretty simple. It's been like 5 or 6 seasons Barcelona has gone away to Getafe and have not registered a win. It's been draws and losses. But here, in this moment, where I know that there's some deluded Madridistas who, saw Yamal going down injured and they saw that, hey, Rafinha is also out injured. And they probably started saying to themselves, you know what? Barcelona can bottle this La Liga. But this is not Arsenal. This is not Mikel Arteta. This is Hansi Flick and Barcelona in La Liga. All right? Just as inevitable as Real Madrid are in the Champions League, Barcelona are in the league. Okay? And when you look at Hansi Flick's record now, this will be his 4th season, full-time, like full season. And out of those 4 seasons, he's won the league in 4. Now, of course, you could say, well, 2 of those were with Bayern. Fine. But the last 2 have been with Barcelona, competing against a Real Madrid side that has strengthened every season. Just this past season, they spent 150 million. They brought in the Xabi Alonso's. They did all of that. But despite all of that, here they are, 11 points behind Barcelona. So what does this mean for Barca? Well, with El Clasico being 2 matches away, it means that if Barcelona can, manage to, get a win away at Osasuna, then even just a point against Real Madrid should be enough to see them take La Liga. And I mean, personally, I'd much rather Barcelona gets a guard of honor from Real Madrid. So I'd rather Barca wins this against Osasuna. But, we'll need Real Madrid to drop points as well, which, I mean, sure, right now you can't rely on them to win, but at least when they're in front of their home crowd, they can probably get a penalty here and there and get 3 points. Anyhow, all of that aside, the lineup without, of course, Yamal and without Rafinha was still a strong lineup from Barcelona. And we saw as well some strong performances from players like Kubarsi, from Gavi, from Pedri, from Fermin as well. And of course, from Marcus Rashford. And at this point, you're probably wondering, why is Marcus Rashford still not starting? The only reason I can think of is that Barcelona are trying to maybe use that as a bargaining chip so that, they don't look like they needed him when they go to, negotiate the terms for his deal with Man United. That's the only reason I can think of as to why Marcus Rashford isn't starting. But aside from that, man of the match performance from Pau Kubasi, have to give it up to him. Getafe, honestly, in both ties against Barca this season, have just looked absolutely terrible. I think there's only so much you can do with anti-football when you're, facing Hansi Flick's football. And sure, they got a big chance, but, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that convincing. It wasn't that convincing. But what was convincing, though, was Barcelona. They could have easily have scored 3 or 4 in this one. Fermin missed a pretty good chance as well. And, overall, I thought that despite, Getafe doing their best to be Getafe, and I think I don't need to explain that to anyone. Okay, we're talking peak Bordalas ball. Despite all of that, Barca was still able to get the win. And that win, of course, takes them now on 85 points. Like I said, 11 clear of Real Madrid. And so with 15 more points to play for, should Barcelona win all those remaining games, which to be honest, I don't expect that they will win all of them. But should they, then they're going to hit the 100 points mark. And you can't tell me that's not impressive. Okay? So all of the noise you're hearing, okay, cool as all the noise you're hearing from, these rival fans who talk about, in the Champions League, this, that, it's just because Real Madrid only know how to compete for like at the end of the day. This is a league title that is thoroughly deserved by Barcelona. They have been the better team in the league, and you shouldn't be made to feel like that's less of an achievement than it is. Okay, just ask Arsenal what they would give to win the league this season, and you'll understand why you shouldn't let anybody talk down on any of the achievements from this team this season. Right. With all of that said, that is basically that from me, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.